So I broke the tail on my champ yesterday, body boxing with Fred. My fault, I let him go too low. I'm not that used to doing it, and I should have, when he went below 20 feet or so, I should have taken over and taken the plane back up again. He was having a bit of trouble controlling the plane. He went down into the ground. And the tail broke off. It's easy to do. There's only that little bit of foam at the front and some glue holding it. So I've repaired it, and I wanted to try it again today. And I'm pretty sure, that it's a sound repair and everything. Might have altered the trim a teeny bit. So I thought I'd try it FPV again. The weather's a bit strange. Well, the mist as the sun was coming up, the mist got worse there for a bit, but then now it's really clearing as the sun comes up. So, we hope that I've got the FPV camera on there, powered by a separate little one cell. You really could do with 4 hands to work with this, because you've got to put the battery in and okay, I'm going to start the DVR recording and then I'm going to go out. So I've got my feed and everything, so we'll start the DVR recording. 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. Okay, so then I'm going to try to connect the battery of this guy in the middle of the runway, just to set his home point, for his GPS reference and things, to the middle of the runway rather than some table or whatever. But it's a nuisance. I really wish they'd put a switch on him, because it would just make it so much easier, because trying to do this in mid-air in the middle of the runway is frankly a pain in the behind. Okay, and we'll back away from him a bit and hope maybe he'll get a GPS lock and whatever. Stand close enough to him that I can hear whether he's getting a GPS lock, because the little twitch is about all you can hear. Can take a while. I think the manual says up to 90 seconds. Sometimes seems to me it takes even longer than that. And sometimes I can never get it. Sometimes I seems to have to rebind the guy before I can get it. For some reason he seems to get the GPS lock quicker if I rebind him. That doesn't seem to make any sense, but maybe there's some combination. Oh, come on. Nope. He's live, but we're not got any kind of lock yet. Was that it? Yes, it was. That very little twitchy noise there was the GPS lock going in. There we go. Point him straight. It's somewhat important to point him straight down the runway, because if you decide you want to use the auto land, he's going to land in exactly that direction. I'm not intending to use the auto land, but yeah. It's possible I might decide to, since I'm flying. It's nice to have it there as a safety feature, since I'm going to try and fly him FPV. Couldn't find a chair remotely dry, did my best to wipe one off and put a towel on it, because they were all wet with the dew and everything. So we'll see what we're doing here. Got to muck around here with cameras and goggles and things. Get my hair out my eyes. And then try and put the goggles on without disconnecting the battery, which I always find a bit awkward. Oh, bugger. Yeah, got to put the goggles back in cam mode, because they say you should never try and fly with them in DVR mode, because it's not anywhere near such a reliable feed. And we'll try and find now a seat, because I feel much more comfortable sitting down if I'm going to try and do this. And here goes nothing. We hope this is working. He seems to be leaning a little bit to one side, but oops. Let's get a little bit of height here, since we don't see what we're doing too well. There we go. Yes, when I think about it, this was probably not the best test. I probably should have retrimmed him out visually first. Yeah, he seems to... He really needs some right trim. He's tending to randomly wander off to the left. I have to look at that runway. It's probably that rudder is pulling a bit to the left. He's not unflyable, but he definitely is out of trim to the left. He just wants to turn to the left.
Time remaining 9 minutes.
He just wants to turn to the left all the time. It's, as I say, it's not by any means unmanageable, but to get him to go straight, I'm having to push him to the right. So, I'm also losing my FPV feed there a bit. That's about as far as he goes. I have got an electric fence on now. I didn't... I put the electric fence on when we were buddy boxing yesterday, and I haven't turned the electric fence off. I prefer usually, I think, to turn it off. Oh, he's over there. He's to my right, so if I turn to the right, I'll probably get a better signal, because the patch antenna is directional. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell?
Intermediate mode. Beginner mode.
Yeah. I don't know what he was doing there. I hit return to home to bring him in and make him cycle at 60. Whoa, it's giving me a headache. Because I couldn't tell what he was doing there. I don't know whether he was trying to return because he hit electric fence, or what he was doing. Okay. Okay. Where are we now? Okay, there we are. I mean, he's out of trim to the left to start with. And then... he's out of trim to the left to start with. And then I couldn't tell quite what he was doing there. Something I wasn't telling him to, so I figured... That's the nice thing about having the GPS. If I can't figure out quite what he's doing, we'll just, if I can figure out where the buttons on my controller are, which is not so easy when you've got no visual confirmation or whatever. Up, he's over to the right there, so we should look towards, turn our head to the right.
7 minutes.
That's what? Oh dear. Get his nose down a bit so I can see better. Okay, where are we? That's the railway. That's the road. The railway and the road look so similar, it's hard to tell one from the other sometimes. I'm going to hit electric fence soon if I'm not careful anyway, because I'm actually surprised I've still got an FPV feed, because I'm kind of behind myself. I didn't really mean to be, but... I should really have trimmed this guy out visually before I did this, because he's not well trimmed. I repaired the tail there and he's not well trimmed. He's out of trim to the left, and he's flyable, but... Okay, where are we here?
Time remaining 6 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm not going to fly him for another 6 minutes. It's also extremely hard to see anything in these goggles when you go towards the sun. Can I land him now? Oh, I think we'd better go around one more time. We're a bit high to be thinking about landing, really. Might have been able to, but we're a bit high. I definitely do not... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, it just makes me a bit dizzy when he turns. It's hard to judge how far I'm going, because it's pretty dark, the feed, when you're facing towards it. So now we should be able to land. Now we're going to try and come in and land, and we should be able to. Yes, that should be okay. Nose up, nose up, nose up. God, he doesn't bloody nose... Oh, we managed to stop him falling over, but his nose didn't want to go up much. Okay.
Throttle cut on.
Oof. And then, as usual with FPV, I have to pause for a moment to undizzy myself. Yes, well, I should really have trimmed him out first, because he's not particularly well trimmed. He was trimmed before, but oh, we might as well turn the DVR off now as well if we can. Where are we? We'll wait a bit, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Hat, spectacles. Okay, so then we go into DVR mode to try and see what he's doing. It says he's recorded 9 minutes there, so then we turn off the DVR. Okay. And, well, I guess we don't need to take the controller, really. We'll go and get him. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to put my positive catch on the battery bay, and the battery bay's come open when he landed. So that's why I always put I didn't. Now I forgot. In fact, actually, maybe I just forgot to close the battery bay, period. There's so many things to remember. That might have been part of the reason why it wasn't flying very well. When I think about it, yes, I think we were flying him with the battery bay open. Yes, twit. That was not very sensible. I think because you've got all that mucking around getting lock and things, and I forgot to close the battery bay. Not a good idea. Anyway. Well then, I mean, given that I forgot to close the battery bay, it's remarkable that he flew as well as he did. Of course, I would have noticed that instantly if I'd been looking at him, but I wasn't looking at him. I was flying FPV. So it was lucky we got away as well as we did, really.